Hello and welcome to Stamping by Hannah. Thank you for joining me today. Today I thought I would show you how I make a split panel card. I'm not promising this is everybody's way of doing it, this is how I do it. So I've taken a top folding card, so I've cut a piece of A4 card in half, straight down the middle, kind of long ways, and folded it as normal, and then I've cut it twice. So I cut once at 19.6 centimetres and again at 24.8. All the measurements for this card are on my blog, the info is in the down bar below, and I've cut some Whisper White pieces that match that layer on top. Like I said, all the links to all the measurements for this are on my blog, and the link for that is in the down bar below. I am making a completely monotone. My brain is now switched off. Monotone card today. So I've got Whisper White card, and Bermuda Bay card, and Bermuda Bay ink, and that's all I've got. I've got one ink colour and two cardstock colours, but I don't think white counts. And I'm just going to stamp on each one of those Whisper White pieces, and layer it onto my card. So, and they're perfect matte borders. So that first top piece is that beautiful Birthday Blooms stamp, stamped off once. The next one, I have taken the border from that same stamp set, and I'm going to cover this piece of Whisper White in that in those lovely hearts. This stamp set is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely one of my favourites. Definitely a must-have in my opinion. I do apologise for being slightly off camera at that point. And I'm going to layer that up onto the bottom piece of this card. Apparently a bit cack-handedly as usual. So that's the bottom piece. And then we need a vertical piece that's going to kind of join those two pieces together. So I've got the single flower from that same stamp set that I'm going to stamp in Bermuda Bay. I nearly did colour this in with some blender pens, but then decided I really like the line image of this. And I'm going to layer that one up as well. Like so. And the trick to this card is really in the assembly. You could do... The reason I haven't given you the measurements in this video is, one, I can't read that many measurements off that quickly, and two, because actually it's not the measurements that are important, it's the kind of assembly of this card. I know this is in Fancy Fold Friday and there's no real fancy folding going on, but I love this card and I have an alternative in my head. I haven't made it yet and I might not do a video, but keep an eye on my blog and my Instagram and my Facebook, and I may well have an alternative side fold version of this one for you. If I can get it to work. I haven't tried it yet, so we shall see. I've stamped out the For You from the same Birthday Bloom stamp set, and in Bermuda Bay I've punched it out with my 1 3/8 inch circle punch, and I'm just going to really lightly, I thought at this point, oh sugar, I should have sponged all the edges of everything, because I just hadn't thought about my sentiment at all here, and I could have just left it off, but I've sponged the edges of that one piece just because I haven't got a coordinating circle punch that's just that little bit bigger. So, assembly. Line up that bottom piece of cardstock with the bottom of the back of your card. It's really important that is lined up absolutely exactly. And then you need to put fast fuse adhesive or strong adhesive. You could use a liquid glue. I prefer fast fuse just because I just think it's easier when I get less messy. And you need to make sure that bottom piece stays exactly where you want it, exactly at the bottom. As you can see, I've now put my fast fuse, my adhesive piece down, adhesive side down. That wasn't the greatest idea in the world. And then you need to use that vertical piece to join the kind of the card together. You could also do this with an acetate sheet in the middle of it, but I decided I wasn't going to bother with that. I like doing things the easy way. This for me, window sheets aren't my friend, particularly. So I decided I'd do it this way instead. I'm just creating an insert for the inside of this card, and this card is done. So thank you ever so much for watching. Take a look over on my blog for all the measurements, and a bit more waffle about how I made this one. I thank you ever so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you again next time for another video here at Stampin' by Hannah. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.